What's going on, guys? It's your boy Wi-Fi Finesse and back with another video. It's gonna be a breakdown video of a trade I'm currently in, but I just wanted to show you guys basically how I trade, how I look for my setups, what makes sense to me, what I look at for entries, a couple things that I have to see before an entry is even valid for myself. Right? So I'm gonna get straight into it. All right, so usually I start, guys, weekly, daily, 12-hour, 8-hour, 4-hour, and then I go to like 2-hour and my 1 hour and stuff like that. But the reason why I do like that is because everything, if you divide by 4, you get an even number. So to me, all those time frames correlate when you go from daily, 12-hour, 8-hour to 4-hour. All right, let me delete this real quick. A couple things. All right, so basically, guys, right? I know you guys see my fib and everything like that. But all right, so first things that I saw was we had this liquidity pool up here, right? A bunch of equal highs and stuff like that. So that honestly caught my attention. Now I'm gonna delete this, but just for you guys to see, we also have, I like to call it, there is a retail structure right here. So this is a daily retail, what I say, resistance point, right? So obviously, as you guys can see, every single time it hits this area, it's rejecting it, it's respecting it. And for majority of retail traders, they seeing these rejections, and obviously they're selling, and then placing their stop losses, above the wicks or whatever the case is, right? So there's money sitting all over this area, right? I'm gonna delete this real quick. Now another point is as well is that there's this order block right here, right, which has already been mitigated, right? As you guys can see right here, price came here, right, mitigated order block, and then created this lower low, right? So it's already been mitigated, right? So I'm not looking for price to come back here and then go lower again. That happens often, I will say, but that's not what I'm looking at to happen right now, right? And the reason for that is, if we drop to our 12-hour, obviously we have this breaker structure right here on a 12-hour, right? And we have these relevant highs as well. I didn't delete this yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. That way it's cleaner. All right, so now if I drop to my 8-hour, guys, right? It broke above this lower high, right? But what I really liked about this is that it broke above this high, above this lower high, but this lower high also failed to create a lower low, right? So when I see this, that's a little change of character for me, and also we could start seeing that we might be, reversing the trend, right? We have 2 taps on the trend line, right? And then obviously right here is where we got our 3rd one, right? So a lot of things are lining up for me, and price is looking bullish, right? So let me delete this trend line very quickly. Like I said, it broke this, struck this lower high that failed to create a lower low. And honestly, guys, I love that. Right, so we're gonna go drop down to our 4-hour now. We're gonna go drop down to our 4-hour. And obviously, you can see, you can either call a break right here on the 8-hour or, right here on the 4-hour. Either or, right? Either way, it broke structure, right? It broke a structure. I like to leave it right here because I consider this the more recent lower high just because this candle came and took away liquidity from this candle right here. So I like to say, quote unquote, this was a stop in price, and then it continued, right? So this was a stop and then it continued. All right, so then for my POI, right, I took out my fib, and obviously I can see that this little order block, this little demand zone was in my premium, right? So I marked it up, and then I believe, well, no, I didn't have a sell limit, buy limit. But once I saw this rejection, guys, I dropped down to the 2-hour, right? Saw that it mitigated this order block right here on the 2-hour, and then I'm dropping to the 1-hour to try to get entries. So on the 1-hour, or I think I got the entry on the 30-minute actually, but right here, obviously you can see, boom, it came in, right, took liquidity from this previous candle, right? Then it came and created this bullish engulfing, right? So when I saw that bullish engulfing, I was like, yeah, we should be moving. Like 30 minutes is fine, right? Oh yeah, so it was right here, right? This is where I saw the bullish engulfing on a 30 minute, and I went ahead and got the entry. Why? Because this wick right here, when I see wicks like this, guys, this is more like a grab to me, right? So I was assuming, right, we grabbed this liquidity that was here, right, and this liquidity that was here from both these lows, and then we continue. Now we're continuing to go ahead and aim for these highs right here, right? So we have liquidity all over the place once we drop to the lower time frames, guys. Right, we have equal highs right here. We have liquidity right here at this high right here. Obviously, we have these highs right here. And if we go, these are our daily highs up here. So, like I said, guys, I'm targeting liquidity, and I'm holding it, right? So I'm holding till we sweep the daily liquidity. Why? Because, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it actually yet, but I'm more of a position slash swing trader. They go in hand to hand. So basically, if one of my higher time frames POIs isn't mitigated, then I'm not looking at anything, honestly, right? So until one of my higher time frames are mitigated, whether it's the 4 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour daily, until any of those time frames are mitigated, I'm not looking for entries whatsoever. So it's just a waiting game when it comes to position slash swing trading. And honestly, guys, I don't really like looking for multiple entries during the week. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it gives me kind of a headache, and then it kind of does traders a bit of anxiety, just because let's say you're up for the week, and the thing is, if I'm up for the week, let's say it's like Tuesday, and let's say I'm up like 2%, I'm not gonna stop on a Tuesday, right? But having that mindset, I'm gonna continue to trade Wednesday, Thursday. Those might be losing days. And price might still go my intended direction, but the entries I got during those days weren't the best, right? So that's why I like, swing trading and position trading, is because I'm looking for these higher time frames, right? Point of interest. And then off that, I know that they're going to hold, right? So that was usually my mistake when I was scalping, guys. I'd be on the 5 minute, 15 minute, and, my issue was that I would always hold my trades. So I found myself continuously holding my trades, and then my trades will reverse, come to break even, or reverse and come to my stop loss. And I don't know what it is, guys, but I like holding, right? I like holding, so I had to go and kind of fine tune my strategy, right? And that's why I went towards the higher time frames, because this is also, I'm on my computer less. I'm just letting price do what it does. You know what I'm saying? My TP usually takes, sometimes TP hits in like 3 days. Sometimes I lose right the next day. Sometimes TP takes like a week to hit, or sometimes you hold the trade for a week just for it to come all the way to my break even point or my stop loss. Yeah, guys, but all it is a patient game. It's a patience game. And I enjoy trading this way. I don't know about everybody else, but this is how I trade. This is what makes sense to me. This is what flows right with me, right? And like I said, guys, right? You guys kind of see from the way I trade, it is a bit of smart money, but obviously I do take a few more things into, how do I say it, into account. I don't just see an order block and you just mark it up and like, okay, that's where we're going. It's I have to see liquidity being swept, high, structure being broken, a change of character. I have to see all these things align for me to be able to take a trade. And also, so I don't think I mentioned this, but within this daily order block right here, right? Within this daily order block, we go to the 4 hour, right? Within this daily order block, we have our point of interest right here. So that was another confirmation that I liked. So yeah, this is a pretty simple breakdown, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm in a FTMO trading competition right now. Why did I join? Because I think I'll come out on top. But yeah, guys, like I said, pretty simple video. Look, there's a bunch of imbalance left right here that we could be targeting as well. So at the end of the day, guys, you know what I'm saying? It's just all market structure at the end of the day. Obviously, right here, even if you're playing the support and resistance game, guys, obviously you can see for a while now, since November, guys, we've been rejecting this, right? So, I think it's about time you go ahead and grab all this liquidity, right? It's sometimes you guys, you just kind of have to read the story and put things together, and you know what makes sense. Like, does it make sense for us to keep rejecting this area for the rest of the year? Probably not. All right, so that's another reason why I want to go ahead and target these highs. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be making more breakdown videos like this, just for you guys, for free as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. What's going on, guys? Your boy YFF, I'm back with another video. And this video, I'm basically just gonna be updating you guys on my trade from the trade that I took. So I don't know when, by the time when you guys see this video, I don't know if it's gonna be yesterday, because I don't know how I'm gonna post the video. I don't know if I'm gonna post the breakdown and then this, or obviously post the breakdown and this in the same video. So yeah, but as you guys can see, we're floating in profit right now, up $1,100. We built up some liquidity right here yesterday that has gotten swept right now. You know, had a small reaction from this smart money trap right here on the 15-minute, as you guys can see, and we're still reacting to it, but don't think this will hold. The reason why I say that is because, well, one is timing, right? It's like 7:30, and yeah, it's like 7:30, so I don't really see market giving me a big move off of this at 7:30. I don't really see big moves happen till, let's say, either London session volatility, or which is anywhere from like 3 to 5 a.m. And when it comes to New York, from like 9:30 to like 11, that's usually when I see some moves. But yeah, right now it's probably gonna give traders a small move right here, and then continue to go to the upside. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen too. A little manipulation before the market opens too, so they could do what? So they could build up more liquidity up here, and then obviously be able to sweep it. So we're lining up some relevant lows right now, or some relevant highs. So yeah, we got, look at this. The relevant highs right here. All these are pretty much relevant, but so I just keep it right here. Yeah, this liquidity is about to get swept. What price will probably do if it does, react off of this, it'll probably come down. So it went up, right? It'll probably come down, mitigate this imbalance, right? Or even tap into this order block right here. Let's say it stops right here, and then like this, probably give another slight move down. Giving us a double bottom formation, and then going ahead and taking and coming to this next structure level right here, and then we're gonna end up sweeping obviously the liquidity that we have resting up here. So yeah, guys, that's what I see happening. Most likely that's what will happen, but I mean, if it doesn't, I do not create the markets, I just react to them. So